into the problems where something changes. Were they like shifted?
Yeah, we're shifting.
Gross. You're shifting a day?
Well, not shifting, so yeah, it's we're stretching.
Is the period 0 to high?
With brackets? Yes, that's interesting.
I remember shifting open black number too.
So we started 0.
And then start at 0. Because this is 0, starts
Yeah. Because the height is 1.
and then pi over negative pi over 6. And so and then it's like negative.
It should all be the same.
Negative 1 or negative that.
So I was thinking on the bottom.
Yeah.
I'm confused where we got the period.
No.
Period?
You would start at 0. You can do 0 and 2 pi. That is not 2 pi.
Really surprising.
Oh, so it's
Rose her calculator.
It's because
The other one, how you get to where you started.
Okay.
A period is how, when you get back to where you started, like the original point. It's almost always reflected on pi. Okay. Should have gotten something that looked like that. Right? There we go. Pretty much the same thing. Good. Okay. Now we're going to do a calculator investigation.
What?
It's not as hard as it sounds. She just liked to put a fancy word to it.
Oh, gotcha.
Yes. That's what it starts at 0. So you just start
Okay, so I'm going to be throwing out some hypotheticals, and then we're going to be plugging them in to check what it would actually look like. But the first thing we're going to do is, with our calculator, is we're going to go to where we graph.
graph.
Yeah.
Y equals.
Yeah, the y equals. And the y1 equals, we're going to do a basic cosine curve, the one that we just drew just a while ago. We're going to do cosine of x. And to do x, you do the second, and then there's the x, comma, t, comma, theta, comma, n button. If you just don't do second shift.
Just do the X.
You just do the x. I'm thinking about when I have to do a different number. Okay. There I go messing up right away.
This part you're definitely going to want that on.
Okay. Now I want you to see what that curve looks like. So I want you to graph it. Ooh, that's not in a standard window, but it's fine.
What is not there?
Mine's a straight line.
Why
Yeah,
didn't you-
right?
Why didn't you show up?
Right? Exactly. You should have had it not show up.
Is yours
Because we have to adjust the window. Your window's pretty much already adjusted.
Parentheses, you close parentheses.
In what?
Standard.
Sim 6?
The 6 one.
Okay, we're going to adjust the window if you got a straight line.
Oh, there we go. Got it.
In the x direction,
The Loch Ness ones?
I'm going to go to 2 pi.
Okay, guys,
So
so
is
what
that-
do you think? What do you think the window should be for how far we look left and right if we want to see one of the curves?
1, 0, and
Where should we start on the left? Look at your graph that you have in front of you on your paper. Where should we start on the left? I think that you're thinking about how low it is. Are you thinking about up and down how low it is?
is it 0 and 2?
Well, it's not
Or like
2,
the-
2 pi.
2 pi. By the way, you can actually type in 2 pi into your calculator, and you don't even have to type in, you don't have to figure out what 2 times pi is.
It'll do it for you when you hit enter.
pretty miraculous.
And then, you said in the y direction we should go from the ones, -1 to 1. Yeah.
You can change it later, yeah.
Make sure you're not doing it in the XSCL thing.
Do you know what the XSCL is? Anybody wanna take a guess?
Scale.
Scale.
X scale, yeah, it's how often there's a tally mark
Yeah.
in your.
So you can go by 5s or whatnot.
When we push one on that.
Graph.
Graph.
Tell me.
Mine doesn't even matter.
Wait, the X or?
Is yours in radians?
Oh, 2 pi.
No,
Yeah,
that's
mode.
X-min. Are they both X?
The X min is 0.
No.
The X max
That'll make
is
a
2
difference,
pi.
huh?
No.
X min is 0.
And then
X
X
max
max
is
is
2
2
pi.
X max is 2 pi.
Or are you talking about the Y min max?
So,
No. Hold on.
ugh, my son is so obnoxious, he took out every marker I own.
Okay, and we'll enter.
Tell me
The
this,
graph.
what would this graph look like right now if you were in degrees by accident instead of radians?
Oh, it would be all the way at the top.
It would be.
Well, mine showed up blank.
Cause you just said that we only want from
Oh.
0 to, what, a little over 6?
I don't know.
Shape.
I feel like you guys are not listening to me. Should I wait?
Oh, that's me. Sorry, Richard.
It's
Sorry, my window wasn't
Same.
exact to that.
It's -1. And then
Is
Should
your
look like
mode-
this.
There we go.
the X's,
Radians?
we're good.
Okay.
The Y's, we're good.
Okay, so what if we were in degrees? If we were in degrees, what would a cosine graph look like? Let's see, we've got a cosine graph here. Cosine graph starts at 1, goes down, goes back up, right? Cosine graph? Now normally I would say this halfway mark here is pi. And that here where it's ending at 2 pi, right? What would it be if it was in degrees? What would I be right here? 180, and it would go till 360 would be 1 cycle. So do you see how if you're in degrees and your graphs goes from 0 to 6.28, it's looking at this sliver right here, like it's, so you're probably gonna see what, just like a tiny, maybe even a straight line straight across the top?
Yeah, that's what I
So you have to be careful about what mode you're in and then also where you're looking. Because when you graph something, it can look like nothing. But really, it's because the graph's over here and you're just like over, it's like me being like, Ellie, I'm gonna take a picture of you. And then being like, where are you, Ellie? Ellie! I guess Ellie's not here. Like, no, you're just looking at the floor. Like, go ahead and look at Ellie and then you'll get it. So the windows just shows you what you're looking at, where you're looking.
Do you think we should keep this window or no?
No, I would change the window a little bit now.
Okay. Because I kind of want to see above that too. So. What did we say?
-3.
-3? Do -3 and 3. See what that does. For the Y's.